Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Space Engineers. I am your host, Quantum Tater. Say hello, Quantum Tater. Ah. How are you guys doing today? Are we guys doing today? Good grief. Anyway, welcome to this. This is Pertam, and this is the Malafor. Currently, the mothership, or the mother carrying its baby, the Pronoid. Last time on Spaceball Z, we wrapped up carving out We found a wreck, which is cool. We wrapped up carving up that wreck and have been underway. We are currently en route to a space pirate land location, it looks like. Um, on the last one, I believe it was Crazy CB. He was asking whether or not the tug ships had the welder ship had the flying squirrel here, and the tug ship had the skiff had event controllers to take advantage of automatic docking. They don't, and so I have installed
Fuel
them.
low.
And so, oh, fuel low. That's good. Love that for me. Love that for me.
Fuel
Oh,
critical.
shush your face, Suzanne. So last episode, yeah, basically just asked like, do I have? Make sure it empties out my tank. Oh, there we go. It did it. It did the thing I was wanting it to. It just took longer than I expected it to. Okay, stuff that in there. All right, let's do this. So yeah, he asked if I had event controllers, and I didn't. So I've added one though. I added a event controller here on this guy, so when it docks, it shuts the engines off and sets the batteries to charge. That does have an event controller, and it was already turning the batteries off, but it shut the engines to charge. I also added additional side thrusts, 3 on each side, so it's got some additional lateral thrust, just for good measure. What else did we do? What else did we do? I think ah, we, I added a new tank right here. I added one nestled into this hole there. So there's an extra tank there, and then I did not finish welding these batteries up from last time. That was something we needed to do, and we just did not do. So, go ahead and put some stuff into production. Can I reach that? No, I can't. But I could from here, probably. No, I can't. Just kidding. Okay. Get that. Move that bus. So, yeah, I added some event controllers and things like that to those ships so they would be a little bit more useful. Um, we of course lost Suzanne and Janet, rip, for falling through the floor once I opted to make them fall through the floor. It's weird that we don't have power cells making. Do we not? Are we not producing them? Because I definitely set them to. Excuse me, sir. I need that. Okay, so. Also, Chad said instead of temporarily putting thrusters on the Pronoid Mark II, that I could have just lowered, squat the Malafor suspension to pick it up um, a little, and lower the arm a little bit further to throw Chew. Many signals, he said there was a slow blink cycle, which is something I guess I knew, so it looks like they sort of disappear and then they don't. And then he said it may be time to add more wheels with the Malafor with the current weight, which I think you might be right, but we might also just attempt to do the unthinkably thinkable thing and um, we may just try to get it aloft. I think that was initially my plan. Which, interestingly enough, I think Clyde said, was I mistaken or did you put a bunch of thrusters planning to jump the Grand Canyon? I'm not planning to jump any giant canyons, but I was planning to get this thing aloft. And then he was also said he noticed an interesting phenomenon where every unknown signal seems to drop a plushie. And he was lamenting like, is that something? Did something change, or is that just what it looked like? Um, and I don't know. I've not. I guess I have gotten quite a few plushies. I lost a few too, so you know. Yeah. So that, and then finally, welcome back, Lord Chaos. I am very sorry. My condolences. He said he's got some family stuff going on. He was also talking about basically the next facility provides some GPS coordinates for stations and pick a goal for space travel. And then he said he's dealing with some family stuff, and so he's been watching, but he just hasn't had an opportunity to comment. And I totally understand that. And Yeah, my condolences, man. I'm really sorry about that. And then he was talking about, I guess those signals tend to blip on like a 120-second cycle. So, first things first, I am going to take our little skiff for a quick jaunt over there to pick up this unknown signal and make sure that my event controllers are doing what they're supposed to. They are. Perfect. We're going to go get ourselves. There's 2 unknown signals? That's odd. Turn our forward thrusters off so we can just cruise along. I watched a video by, I believe it's Pandemic Playground, and they had created, or they talked about how to increase like global encounters and land encounters and stuff. And I want to say that that was potentially a cool idea, to potentially increase the rate of like spawn for global things and how close they can spawn. That being said, oh, that being said, I don't know if, I don't know. I don't know what that looks like. We're gonna, let's see what we got here. What do we think, guys? My guess is something badger related. I was wrong. Rainbow grinder never ceases to amaze me. Anyway, so yeah, I'm kind of thinking in terms of what it looks like to what was I thinking? Thinking something. I'm definitely thinking. I'm not thinking a lot, but I'm thinking something. Ooh. So no plushie in this one, Mr. Clyde. Um, so yes, so the blinking is, I guess, is intentional. So it's like meant to be like, oh, there's a blip, and then you go investigate. And so that is as intended, I suppose. Now that being said, we are gonna go engage that pirate base today. I am not super worried about it. It will be. I'm going to guess that was in space. That was 30 kilometers up. There's no way that we're not. Yeah, that's not an issue for us. So I will say that I am going to be interested to see. It looks like that's going to be in a canyon over there, so that'll be a fun trip to get there. And then the other part of that is I will be curious to see exactly what, um, how the Pronoid Mark II does. We've not had a combat trial with it. We built it, and then we pretty much didn't do anything else. And the other option right now is to go back into the dunes and head that direction. And I don't know that I have any strong feelings about going to the dunes. So we can just see where the wind takes us. Now that we have, of course it is not currently turned on, but now that we have ourselves, what do you call it? Oh, which side is the camera on? Do we know? Oh, I added additional lowering thrust here, by the way. I added one additional lower thruster specifically to um, give a bit of a more chutzpah so that when we're lifting again, I don't know that we'll come across another full, I don't know that we'll come across another full, what do you call it, jump drive, but if we need to be able to lift it, I'd like to be able to do that. So I definitely added an additional thrust downward just to see if that would help. Get some life back. Come on. And then we need to, so I did the math, which is not like super hard math to do, guys, but we definitely need to come up with a way to get that system off of our, a way to relocate that and turn it into a bunch of drills. Now the issue there is it takes 15 drills, not drills, smaller containers. It takes 15, 5, 1 5, not 5 0, good God. It takes 15, um, it takes 15 things, doodads, zippity doodads. It takes 15 of those in order to create one large one. I do not have 15, a spot for 15 um, I don't have a spot for 15. What do you call them? I can't think right now. 15 thrusters, or Jesus, small hydrogen tanks. I do not have three. I don't have a spot for 15 of those. I might be able to get the weld ship in here for this, but we're gonna just keep doing this. With this, we should have. Let's see. Turn you off. Do we have this thing named? I don't think we have these things named. Port large, yeah we do. What are you? You two? Okay, cancel. Cancel. Oh, dang it. Copy. Copy all. Oh my gosh. And then we'll paste. Beautiful. And then we come here, we can rename this guy. It's technically 3. Should have plenty of materials for this. Also, do we know our materials? Here's a question. This is a question for the guys in the comments section. As per the usual, do we know if the that's interesting. This is not labeled at all. Do we know if material the recipe? Sorry, I'm obviously distracted. Do we know if copy all? Do we know if the material, like raw materials, like say nickel, iron, cobalt, all those things, do they weigh less than the components themselves? Do we know that? Do we know if that's a thing? Like what weighs more, the built component or the deconstructed component? Because if it's the built component, or if it's a deconstructed component weighs less, like the materials weigh less, then having like a base number of items and then the rest trash might be the move to do it. So we have 6 downward thrust. I kind of want to do 1 center thrust. We'll call this the center punch. I'm not gonna do it right now. Let's see what 6 gets us. Let's see where we're netted with 6. Netta Ulabi. I think that's an NPR person. Not entirely sure. Netta Ulabi, is that maybe? Okay, now let's take a look. Atmospheric. So this has got to be pronoid. Yep, this has got to be. What are you? Are you all forward thrusters? What are you? You know what? We're gonna do a thing real quick. We're gonna make my life easy. No, we can't make my life totally easy, but shoot. I was gonna say what we're gonna do is we're gonna disconnect those guys temporarily so that we could easily take a look at all these things. Pronoid. Okay. Think. No, that's not what we want. Atmospheric. So we know that if they're of a color, that's this grid, right? Yeah. So this one and this one should all be. Those should all be the Atmos for, yes, thrust. And then, honestly, and it shouldn't be Atmo, it should be, if I was a smarter man, I would say Malafor for Atmo. But then that's not all of them, technically, so let's delete that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to say large. So all of those. This is going to be Malafor lift thrust. We're going to give it a test, guys. Let's see what. Off terminal. Do that. Malafor lift thrust. That's interesting. My group for because I understand. I'm having a moment, guys. Definitely a moment. We're gonna turn this on off. And Malafor lift thrust. Why do I have 2? That's weird, right? Why do we have 2 of those? Okay, we're gonna turn you off then. And then, no. Malifaux lift thrust. On, off. We're gonna say 3. That's 6 thrusters. Oh, we have 0 lift. Not even a little bit. 6 is not the answer. Okay, so we keep moving. Alright, Malifaux, what do we got? It's the Atmo. This is thrust. We're gonna off, on, off. Malifaux. How many thrusters? This should be toggle off. 3. All off. Okay, got it. That's what we wanted. There we go. Turn this off. Now we can turn them all back on. Now, let's get this thing underway and we'll go check out this pirate base. That was a lot of nothing for nothing. I really was thinking 6 would be enough. It looks like I bet if we had 7, that would be the one more we need to get this thing cooking. I also think we may need to do large full-size thrusters and not just the flat mows. Like we need to basically build. Think of it like a helicarrier from that real famous franchise that I can't think of the name of for the life of me. But like big old side, like 4 big side thrusters, and we just build it out. And we quit worrying about this thing being mobile. The only thing about that is we're gonna have to worry about side thrust. And we, like if we look at this ship, there's plenty of places to put small flat mows, but a big one, like that's gonna be a whole shebang, unless well, I could put one right there next to the door and one right there next to that door. Could be a thing. Maybe. I don't know. But first, let's go fight us a pirate. So I will pick you up on the other side once we get there, because this is not going to be a quick trip. It doesn't look like. Shout out to Quick Trip, good gas station. And yeah, pick you up on the other side. Alright, just in time for a storm to roll in. What do you know? Drone communications antenna. I love that for us. This seems more and more like a not great idea. It is currently neutral though, which I thought space pirates weren't neutral with anybody. So it's a whole different scenario that I was not prepared for. Are we pirates? Are we the bad guys? I don't know. This storm is not my favorite, but we are at least on pseudo-level ground. This may be a good time to deploy the Malifaux, and yeah, this is gonna be a good time to deploy the Malifaux. And yeah, I was also thinking, yeah, I'm thinking, could we do large flat mow right there? Like on this side and then right there, that would be straight across that hump up. So if we come around here, straight across that hump up. Yeah, I think we could put one right there. It wouldn't work as well with this door. We're gonna have to go out straight from the door like we probably ought to have anyways. Oh no, because that door is one door back. That's weird. Why didn't I make that? Why did I choose that? Doesn't matter. Just another thing. Okay. Oh, let's do Malifaux. Nope, that's not what I need. Hydrogen. Get that. And then we'll get down there real quick and we will over here. Oh. Oh my goodness. The other thing I was thinking, this is ooh, target in sight. Target in sight. Target in sight. You know what I need? I need this, and I need ammo for this gun. Production. Ammo, I need 40. Stat. Did that literally send out a drone? Hmm. Well, on the off chance that it did send out a drone, we need to not be unprepared. I can leave that open. Well, this could go a little slower. Are we... Huh. Not really quick. Let's see. Detach. Lower limit. What do you count here? 33? Jesus. How lovely alarming. How lovingly alarming that was. Oh, I don't know why that happens, by the way, where this is, whole thing dropping. Love that. Ah! Good God. I don't know what the hell. Thanks a lot, Malafor. And me. I need my corpse. This weather is trash. I was gonna see if that was low enough real quick before. I know we don't, like, we're obviously not done here. Is that low enough? That is low enough. It connects there, so if we get that to 35. Excuse me, sir. Can you lower your limit to 35? Chest it out really quick. It's not... I mean, it lets me connect, but it's not good enough. Okay, let's get out of here. We got bad weather. We got drones. Let's turn off our antenna. Let's grab a quick save ski. Even though we're not save scumming, we're gonna try not to save scum. Oh. Hey, genius. You should bring ammo. That's what you should do. You should bring ammo. And I totally built ammo specifically to bring ammo, and I just was like, nah, it's fine. Stockpile off. Stockpile on. Stockpile on. Those all full now? Jesus, okay. Yeah, see that the large guy is just, it's gonna be hard to do. I guess I could have, instead of batteries, I could have placed, yeah, I don't know. Alright, let's get this healing. Get some more hydrogen. Yes, more hydrogen, please. Thank you. And then ammo. Sweet, sweet bullets. Ammo. Okay. Now 9. Character weapons. Eh, eh. We are ready for combat. Come down here. Do all of these guns have guns? That'd be real stupid if I just was like, you know what? We don't need ammo. Ammo's for the weak. Wow. No ammo. That's we're getting a false start, guys. This is going well. I'm going to assume this is a result of what's her face being a butthole, Izzy. So we're gonna go ahead and grab a. We can just do. No. Do 100. Artillery shell, assault cannon. All I can grab. Because it is assault cannon, right? Assault. Not artillery, it's not large salvos. What is this? Okay, that should be enough ammo. We should be good. We should be good. We should be good. There we go. Okay. Deposit components are deposited. Yeah. And then autocannon. There we go. Why aren't you? Okay. Now. You know what we need to do? We need to do modular. The modular cargo container. This was the pronoid. It doesn't have to say modular. It doesn't need to say that. Okay, pronoid cargo container. We need to set that to locked or give it special perimeters where it always gets ammo. Because the guns at this point should all have. Why don't they? Assault. Cannon. Auto. Because it's not assault cannon. One of these days I'll get to go to combat. One of these days I won't be noobin'. I need more thrust on this side. Cause I drift. This pronoid's a jerk. It's giving me headaches. Why am I singing the whole new world? That's not whole new world. What is that? Anyone? God. Okay. This says an event controller, doesn't it? I'm almost positive it does. It doesn't. Good. Good, good. Why would I not? Come on. Okay, here's the question. Do I have ammunitions for autocannons? And the answer is yes, I have a lot. So pronoid, noid, cargo container. I need you to have ammo. Not that much ammo. Oh, screw it. I need you to have ammo. Need to get off this thing. Okay, really quick. Now, if I go into my inventory and I check to see if my guns have freaking weapons. Why are you not? The weird question is, why is my autocannons not pulling ammo? What is going on? Shoot. Off screen, toggle block on off. Enable auto movement. Do not do that. Target small ships. Yes. Enable locking. Yes. Weapons first. Check. Use conveyor system. Check. Okay. What a nightmarish dumbness. The level of dumb that has occurred just now. Okay, we are underway. Let's go get us a pirate base and see what happens. Oh yeah, this time officially save. The weird thing is normally Izzy's is pretty good about like, oh hey, we're not gonna just completely and utterly take all your ammo out of ships that have weapons. So I'm kind of surprised. At least I thought it was normally pretty good at it. I could be making that up and it might not be good at it at all. Either way, we'll find out if this is gonna go as good as I think it's gonna go. Target sighted, let's destroy him. You haven't sighted me. I know this because I've not sighted you. Oh. I can't believe I don't have an event controller on this ship. Surely, like, that would have been the first thing I did, but I guess I did not think. Ooh, I could barely get up this hill. Oh, shit! What the hell? I'm confused. I'm also confused that I'm not slowing down, even in the slightest. Bro, I don't know what just happened, but this is about to be bad. Okay. I was gonna do some investigation first, but it kind of looks like we're just going straight to war. Alright, Pronoid Mark II. Should we send the drone in? Hold on, let's do it quick. Let's send in the cavalry. Not the cavalry. Alright. Little drone is on its way. Oh yeah, that's a shit. Okay, well, it has got a lock on me despite me not having a lock on it, which I find to be incredibly fair. You know, as we do. Why is my camera does not seem to want to move around my ship? Something is going on here. 7, 8, 6. There we go. That's weird. This is not having it. And now I can't go up this hill? What is going on? Well, I can tell you we need thrust. We definitely need to add thrust to this godforsaken ship. It's very odd. I'm struggling here to get this thing underway. Okay, thrust on. You can do it. I've got 2 hours of battery. I should be able to do this. Okay, here we go. Don't let up. Just don't let off the gas. We'll be fine. We're not going to be fine. This is going to get ugly. It was already shooting at us. Couldn't even make contact with us, and it's like, oh yeah? I really don't have enough thrust to lift this heavy-ass thing up this hill. You can do it. I have faith in you. What if we double it up? There we go. There we go. Double it up. Double it up. Double it up. Nope, this is not working. This is really not working. Good grief. Okay, well, I can tell you what, the Pronoid Mark II has failed so far. We're going to get down there. We're going to add, I guess, some additional forward thrust and maybe some side thrust just to get this thing to frickin' motivate. That's not the performance you wanted to see right out the gate. So that's fun. I'm glad this has occurred. You know, that's part of the trials, right? Like, if you can't even get up the hill to get into combat. I guess technically it survived combat fully because I couldn't even get up to the combat. So really, it's did us a favor. I didn't know this thing was so heavy. Good grief. Okay. Here we go again. Let's see. We're gonna need some. Okay. This color yellow. So we're gonna say. Oh, I can't. Okay, well. That's ugly as hell. Oh, you know what? You know what? The brake lights don't really do anything. Just kidding. We're gonna leave that on there. Okay. Put that there, and then we're gonna need additional side thrust for sure. But I don't think. Oh, you know what? That actually works. Support. Port. It works. It doesn't look great, but it works. So that's gonna do for that. Starboard. All right. All right, come in here. Do this. It's supposed to be Pronoid Atmo. I think I realized why it's named weird. There we go. And then that should be just that. And then we can just grab all these, turn them off, turn them. And then we come here, and now when I go 7, all off. Perfect. Okay. Here we go again. On our own. Like a drifter, we were born to walk alone. Okay. Quick save. Because, no, don't do that. Quick save. The Pronoid does not have the thrust to go up a hill. That's disappointing. I don't know if these 2 extra small thrusters are going to do with the thing we want them to do, but guess what? We're doing it. Alright, I will pick you up when we get closer. Whoa!
Fuel low. Fuel critical.
Okay. Here we go again on our own. I'm a little miffed. But if I'm being honest, I was gonna say, oh, let's pick up on the other side of this once I get up there, but last time we didn't make it. We didn't make it very far because we couldn't even get up the damn hill. So here we go. Full steam ahead. Oh good, we got a drone incoming. Oh, hello. Hmm. Okay. Oh,
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
I know, inventory full. This is super lovely. La 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 la.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Inventory full,
Inventory
guys.
full.
Hey guys, my
Inventory
inventory's full.
full.
Oh my
Inventory
god.
full. Inventory full.
Thank you, Janice. Thank you.
Inventory
Yep,
full.
thank you. Yep,
Inventory
thank you.
full.
Thank you.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Hmm. Okay, well. Captain inventory full. Oof, look at that. We are beat down. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Damn it. Why is this guy off? Ugh. You know what I don't have, guys? I will tell you what I don't have. I do not have
Inventory full.
I don't have
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
I don't have oh my gosh, I'm not talking this whole time. This is brutal. I don't have a I don't have gyros on this ship anymore, apparently. On I don't I am at a loss for words. Did like what else did I oh shit. This is gonna be an expensive recovery, and I don't have small steel tubes for some reason. Apparently I'm dumb. Okay. This did not go the way I wanted it to. I was not prepared for the level of pain this was gonna cause me by simply... Why? Will you please produce the things I need? What is going on? Oh my god. Why is this... What is going on? Is there something going on here that I don't know about? Oh no. Ah! Come on! What a pain in my giant... Oh, I'm so lovely. I love it. I love everything about this right now. I'm having the best time, guys. The absolute best time. Maybe today's not my day. Maybe that's the problem. What is going on here? Oh, I don't have forward thrust. We're gonna... Get off my screen, please. Oh, good. Hurt yourself some more, genius. Okay, how about, can we lock onto this thing? There we go. Thank you. Okay, that was, well, it's bad. It's real bad. It didn't go well. I don't know what all is damaged right now. We are in a bit of a panic. I don't know why, it's just what it is. So we might... This whole thing is just absolutely useless. Lovely. Um, cool. The weld wall is toast. What else? What else we got? Let's go ahead and switch to this. We'll do 3, and we will lift that up. And let's go pull this over next to that thing, and we will go from there. What do we got? We are going to turn you. I'm glad we left those things on. That's super useful. I don't know why we can't move. What's going on here? There we go. Okay. That was not my favorite. So we're gonna lick our wounds, and we're gonna come back with a better plan, I think, because that just was a beating that we did not anticipate having. I think I'm gonna claim this grid just so I can use it to salvage stuff. We are going a little fast right now, but I think I'm driving like an idiot because I'm an irritated idiot. It looks like the skiff didn't get nuked. That's always pleasant. What else? It seems like if we do a quick assessment. Gyroscope's incomplete. Oh, that's on that guy over there. I don't think I have a flying squirrel blueprint, so that's super fun. Not entirely surprising. Although I'm not going to be able to use the flying squirrel until I repair it to collect all the crap. So that, man, that was a lot of not talking. I apologize. A little intense for myself, I think. Okay. So what we need to do, we are going to claim this grid temporarily. I will, if I can't unclaim it, then my next thought will be, if I can't unclaim it, then my next plan would be to potentially, oh, I don't know. If I can't unclaim the grid, what am I trying to say? If I'm not able to unclaim it, then what I might do would be to, my next plan would be potentially to, if I can't unclaim it, what am I trying to say? If I can't unclaim it, the next potential idea would be to, shoot. I honestly, I'm drawing a blank here. If I can't unclaim the damn grid, then I could just delete it wholesale. But I think what we're gonna do is this first. Okay. Let's see if we can put this guy in here. Oh, I can't because I can't. I understand. I don't know. Do I have? I don't think I have a flying squirrel. Let's just take a look. Do I have a flying squirrel blueprint? Do I have a util ship blueprint? I don't. I never made a blueprint of this confounded thing, so that is on me 1000%. Oh, good weather. You know what? No, we're not dealing with it. We are not dealing with weather today. Weather, remove weather. No thanks. No sir. We're having too many I got too many problems going on right this minute. Something is smoking over here. What is smoking? Yeah, I was. What, is there something still smoking on this thing? Yeah, there's something. I see. Excuse me. Good grief. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna get this thing repaired to some degree, and then we will get back to fighting. We will get back to whatever we need to get back to. Chopping that up, I think. I think that's what we're gonna get back to getting to do. Um, this is all a nightmare. That is all completely disconnected and useless at this point. We have some other stuff that's damaged that we're gonna have to repair. Yeah, all in all, success. We took the thing. The Pronoid is absolutely trash too, but I think this survived pretty good, all things considered. It seems to target a couple of these guys first, so that maybe gave us a sweet advantage. I don't know. I don't know what the 100% the plan is at this point. I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can't repair this thing. Let's see. Because it should be hacked, which means I should be able to turn it off. I can take the ammo, and then I can say goodbye. Then I can take that one and repair the one over here, maybe. Is there one over here? I have no idea. I thought there was two, but there may only be one. So, man, that was brutal. And we just
Inventory full.
whoops. Okay. I just wanted to. Are you damaged too? Man, I can. You know, that's the danger of having something as it, whatever the danger is. That's the danger of danger. The welder wall is completely thrashed. Should be fixable. Honestly, I should be able to. I don't know if you can though. I don't know how you would do that. Um, I don't know if it's even possible to reconnect that. I'm not a smart enough engineer to know the answer to that, to be honest. That's what I do know, is I'm not a smart enough person to know the answer. So, that being said, yeah, we are gonna have to. I'm going to scrap a bunch of this stuff and do some work. I might get the Pronoid repaired. I might try to repair this, but I'm gonna do that next time because I'm more than a little flustered. That was crazy to me. I did not expect that level of chaos. I don't know why. I should have absolutely expected that level of chaos, but here we are, not expecting it. I'm gonna go chew up this other little robot though. This is what you get for attacking me, you butthole. By the way, I love the design of this thing. This thing looks cool as hell. This looks good. It's a good design. Thank you, Keen, for making something look cool. Oh, that's a reactor. Ah. I'll be taking that. Be powering you down. I don't know what kind of gun it had on it. but it looks like a dead one at that. So that works for me, I guess. Ooh, what else is damaged on this fella? It looks like something else is. Maybe not. I don't know. Okay. Okay, guys. Let's see. This ship fared pretty good. I'm glad it didn't blow up my giant explosive tank. Did any of my tanks get damaged? We should probably check on that to make sure we didn't just totally get smoked in all of that area. Damage-wise, this guy looks good. This guy looks good. It's just this. This is our big loss right here. And it's all because
Fuel low.
there's not a way to do anything about it, honestly. That's what it's because there's no way to do anything
Fuel
about it.
critical.
Oh, you know what? Go ahead and put you in there. I don't need you for this time being. Oh man, I'm like, I don't know what to. I'm not processing is what's happening. Let's see what this mission little log statement says while we're thinking about this. We've got a data pad. Guy offered me the reward we agreed upon, or this thing. I chose this thing. Am I an idiot? Tell me I'm not an idiot, please. Okay, did that actually give us a GPS marker? It didn't. It didn't. Oh, I know what that is then. So that am I an idiot comment, I think was a result of this guy having maybe a
Inventory full.
that prototech component. It's a tough call. I think he's an idiot, but it's only because they fought me and I lost. Are these the same container? No, they're two different containers. Perfect. Oh, they're the same. Always try to make sure those things are marked. Okay, I'm going to do some grinding. I will pick you up on the other side, and we will see what we're going to do about the Pronoid. I think it's got an up-to-date thing. I don't honestly know. I guess we can find out real quick. Bring this guy into the sunlight really quick. It looks like it's mostly up to date, so we can probably grind some stuff down. And yeah, so I'll pick you up on the other side. We'll see what we got cooking for this guy. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, good grief, that was that is a pirate problem. And look at this, we got this thing repaired. Blueprint has been updated. We should probably update it a second time with these extra reverse thrusters. I don't know that I'm going to do that. I might just put them down there. I don't think we need the reverse lights, honestly. I think we could do without them. So yeah, we might. At the very least, what we could do is we could copy these settings, right? We copy all. And we chop this bad boy off right there. And we chop this bad boy off right there. And then we come up here and we say light. Copy all settings, paste all settings. Copy, paste, check. Copy all settings, paste all settings. How is it incompatible? What? I'm confused. This is an offset light. Copy. Copy all settings. 6 properties copied. Copy. Paste all settings. Incompatible. Why is it incompatible? I don't understand. Are there 2 types of offset lights? Do we know? No, it's just the one. Paste. Offset light, copy. Copy all settings. Oh, there we go. Copy and then paste. There we go. And then 9. Oh, baby guy right there. And then do the same thing here. Offset light, copy all settings, copy all, trail it out. Come here, do this guy, copy, paste all, boom, Bob's your uncle, get out of that. 8, 9, there we go, 9. Yeah, I don't know what. That's interesting. What blew up in there? Oh, there's something. There's T-junctions and stuff we have not welded up. Ah, so it's not 100%. That's a lie. This thing told me it was 100%. It does not feel like it's 100%. So let's go ahead and get that done really quick. Guys, you remember when I was like, oh, you know, like, there's a reason we would have this thing have, what do you call it? Potentially, like, the hinges for the welders. And the other thing, it is specifically in this scenario right here where I can't really dip down because I can't tilt this thing as far as I would like to. So it doesn't want to, like, because it doesn't have enough loft, because it gets too heavy to not tilt forward. So by not needing to tilt forward, we can sort of go about our day and not have to worry too much about it. But I think this is it. I think it's officially fully welded up. Let's go here. And projector, I think we're pretty close to offset light 2. Yeah, blast doors 4. 1 armor block. I don't know where those things are at that they wouldn't be welded up, but I think we're good. I think this thing is ready for combat once more. It didn't do bad, guys. It didn't do terrible. It didn't do great. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna call it here because I am losing my mind, and I oh my gosh. Yeah, we're gonna call it here because I'm stretching, even though I didn't really want to. And yeah, we're gonna let's see if we can get ourselves a nice little screenshot of this pirate base of terror. You know, the screenshot right there. Yeah, Pronoid Mark II, not bad in combat, not great in combat. I'm not really sure how I feel about it. I kind of think I want a rover. I think I want to build the big rover. We lost our welding arm, so that's something that's going to have to be dealt with on the next episode, maybe offline. I don't know if I'm going to record fixing that welding arm. I also don't know if I'm going to fix that welding arm. What's the point? It was this great contraption, did cool things, but it immediately got 86'd by some jerkwad. So, yeah. Let's see if we can wave, even though I've probably pressed it 1,000 times now. We can't. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Sorry for the frustration and the weird blips and stuff here and there. I will catch you later, taters. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Welcome back, Lord Chaos. Again, my condolences, but I am happy you are back and partying with us. Thanks everybody else for commenting. And yeah, if you like this, share it with somebody. And as always, be kind. Bye.